Hey, what's going on, everybody? Hope each and every one of you are having an absolutely, I believe it's about Tuesday right now. The day's kind of blur, but I hope each and every one of you are having a amazing Tuesday right now. And if we think about it, like, there's only oh, I believe there's only 12 more days until Christmas, 18 more days until the the New Year's. So 2022, as we know it, is about to be done. It's about to be it. It's about to be over. And it's crazy just thinking about it, just reflecting on, what's been going on and, being out here in New York, spending time with my family, spending time with the people I care about the most, enjoying the holiday season. And of course, I was able to spend Thanksgiving too, but as I reflect on this year in particular, it's been, well, to to what's the word I'm looking for? To be transparent, it's been an absolutely amazing, chaotic year, and I think about where I was at the start of this year. I was, there's been just so many transitions in what's been going on in 2022. Being with Gobi Trade House at this particular point, this day last year, and now being with 8 Minute Trader and being with Longevity, and really building up my trading skills. And just really getting over a lot of, well, again, to be transparent, a lot of bullshit in my life. It's been an absolute blessing to know that throughout this year I felt, a lot of times I've been challenged, a lot of times I've been tested. And I feel like it's not just me, though. I feel like there's a lot of people out there that do or have been through their own test, and maybe you're still going through your own test, and everyone's year is going to end up a little bit different. I know a lot of people are going through some real shit right now, and that's not to say that we're not responsible for it, or we could have done things that we could have prevented that from happening. I do believe that life is about choices, but at that same time, as I reflected on this year in particular, really building up what we got going on right here with the World Changing podcast, and building the World Changing empire, and really starting that, what was it, back at September 6th, so we're already about 3 months into this game, 3 months into this particular journey. It's absolutely incredible. And I'm grateful to be here. I'm grateful to be at this point in my life because of all the choices I made this year. I definitely know that things could have been a lot different. I know things could have been a lot more painful if I didn't make some of the hard choices that I ended up having to do. It's never easy, right? It's never easy to cut things out that are tough to cut out, but they have to be cut out because they don't help you grow. You've outgrown them. It's hard to take care of relationships that no longer serve you, and all of that. And that's not to say that there's responsibility, and of course there's no fault to be given. And you can see I have a little spit on my face now. But I would say that this year, as we wind down, and I only mention this because I did an absolutely amazing training with my mentor Sal Leto in the Forex trading game, and I've been thinking about this point of reflecting on this journey, reflecting on what we've done so far. And what I also want you to do, or what I want you to consider, is that you're on your own journey too. You know, 2022, for a lot of us, was a year that absolutely made us, absolutely broke us down, and absolutely helped us rebuild. We could have gone through some of those times, we could have gone through all those times, or we could have gone through maybe none of those times that you just went on your merry way. Yet, I do believe that at the end of it all, no matter what kind of blessings, no matter what kind of favors, or no matter what kind of shit came your way, you're still here. We're still here. We're still here in 2022, and we're coming into 2023 with our chest a little puffed out a little bit. That's a little bit of a dramatic expression right there, but hey, there we go. And we know that, for all the crap that gets thrown our way, good or bad, I suppose, no matter what comes our way, we're able to handle it, and I do believe in retrospect, as we wind down these last couple of days, I do believe that 2022 has taught me a few things about myself. It has taught me about strength. It has taught me resiliency. It has taught me to trust myself a lot more, to be independent, and a lot more self-reliance. I go back to before 2022, and we don't want to get into a big story here. We don't have enough time as I take this stroll. It's a little cold out here, as you could tell, or maybe not. But it's a little cold out here, so I don't want to be out in the what's the elements too long? Yeah, we'll go with that. Out in the elements too long. And I just realized that before 2022, 2021 and beyond, a lot of the time, I was so heavily reliant on other people to carry me along. A lot more dependent on people to say, hey, your dreams are great, or hey, you shouldn't do this, or hey, I would recommend this and all that. And it's not to say that feedback in one way or another wasn't helpful, but what I didn't do and what I started doing this year is, hey, what does your intuition and what does your inner voice say is important? What is going to take you, not what others expect from you, but what do I expect from myself? And what actions do I need to do to make sure that I'm leading the way that myself wants to lead me? And that's something I want you to consider as we get done with this year. Are you really following your path? Are you really walking in your shoes? Or are you walking in somebody else's shoes, trying to make them happy and trying to live up to their expectations when they don't even know your own vision or your own expectations? Because at the end of the day, this life that we have, you only live once. You only get this one vessel. Now, you may be an eternal soul, and I'm sure we'll have a conversation about souls and all that great stuff later. But remember this, your vessel, the face that you have, the hair that you may or may not have, I mean, I really don't have any hair, but hey, we're not going to get into that. This whole whatever you have here going on, that's yours. You only get this opportunity once to really claim the life that you truly desire and the life that you truly envision for yourself. And so, as the day settles here in Long Island, New York, as I get back to my house because it is a little cold now. It's a little chipper. What I want you to think about is, and as we close the curtain on 2022, what do I need to be? What do I desire to see to really make 2023 the year of me? Right? It's kind of cool that rhymed, but that's not the point. but in all actuality, start understanding, start desiring the things that you want moving forward, and whatever ties, whatever strings you have to the past, cut them, because they're no longer serving you, and you no longer need to serve them. So with that being said, I'm going to go inside. It's a little cold, but before I go, I want to submit 3 very important statements to you. I submit to you to be great. I submit to you to be favored. I submit to you to be the person that you desire and that you're destined to become. Thank you.